The video starts with me hitting up the homie Okiyamara. And if you don't know Okiyamara by now, you're missing out. She's a female Warzone competitor who's dropping 20s, 30s, and even 40s all day, every day. She's a rebirth demon, and she's that solo person that sent your whole squad back to the lobby. I asked Oki for a loadout, and this is what she gave me.
So let's do the AMs, and I don't even really know. I guess this is the build right here. Kepler, compensator, long barrel, ergonomic, and overpressure. PP 919, and you can go with this one actually.
Oh, say less.
Alright guys, we're dropping into rebirth using the PP919 and the aims, courtesy of Okiyamara, yo. Like the beginning to every good game, we land over at factory and we go get that Perseus keycard. I'm gonna keep it trucking since someone's behind me shooting at me, but luck of the draw I get a sniper, so I'm just gonna keep going until I get a useful weapon. Luckily I get an orange C9 and I notice there's a guy in the house as well. I'm gonna head into the house to eliminate him and then make my way over to Stronghold. But lucky for me, when I went to go chow this guy, the batteries in his Xbox controller died. Damn. Now making my way to Stronghold, I always should open the door to make sure no one's camping in there, and always check the corners. Now there was a team chasing me, so I decided to bunker buster it before I go get my loadout. Now lucky for me, I did get a knock, but I'm a little confused because I didn't know the blast of the bunker buster would get a knock. I thought it was only the gas that did damage. Now seeing that the dude just landed in on top and he's taking some damage, I think I'm gonna go take the zip so I can get a vantage point on him. But since he jumped and I broke his plates, I decided to regroup, and then I noticed this guy in the sky, and this is an easy pick. Now after getting the feeling of the aims and the PP919, I know this is going to be a big game. Now lucky for me, someone went and got the other keycard that allows me to get 10 grand and the advanced UAV. Thank you. Golly, now I'm being held by the people by the artillery guns. I'm gonna have to get them out, but not before laying this dude out. Yo, did these kids really jump on me, try to get me? This is the worst mistake they ever could have made. I'm gonna back up so I can put some plates on, and then also climb up this ladder so I can get high hill advantage. See what I'm working with. I noticed this first dude pop out. I'm gonna lay some shots down. I'm gonna knock him with ease. And his second boyfriend, I'm gonna get him 2. Now I'm gonna go finish these kills. 1, 2, out of here. I told you it was a bad idea.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Now I'm gonna follow these set of rules that I call the 3 R's. Reload, replate, relocate. And while I'm doing that, I noticed this foot ninja just landed in and he's looting up his first chest. Lucky for me, this dude gets a shotgun. Now I know I'm yapping this whole video, but that's what I like to do. I like to yap. So I'm gonna explain to you step by step of what I do. I get this muni box and I decide to head up the zip. Once I'm up there, I throw down the muni box and I notice that a guy is landing in from the sky. I try to put some shots on him, but I just can't seem to connect. So while reloading, I see his teammates on the rooftop. I decide to reload, rechow, and try to get this knock where I get shot by a third dude. So I'm now noticing that the circle rotation, I don't like it. And I need to get out of here quick, so I dive for the ocean. After getting away safely, I pop my advanced UAV to see where everyone's at and where I should head to next. But before I go there, I'm gonna hit the buy station and buy some goodies with the $27,000 cash I got. Cash money. I know this prison has a large population of people, but I decide not to push that because that's where all the pros get, and I'm going for a high kill game, so I'm going to go where all the bots are, Stronghold and living quarters. So after getting the easy knock, I decide to put my precision airstrike down on Stronghold, where I noticed 115 landed right in front of me. Funny enough, when I'm putting down work in Big Green, My airstrike's also getting a knock simultaneously. That's a 2-for-1 special right there. Now on the advanced UAV, I notice this guy's running up the stairs, so I'm going to hit him with the element of surprise and go through the window. Now when I get the elimination, the minimap tells me that his boyfriend's over by the air missile defense system. So I decide to push over there from the roof and see what I could get. So once I get the knock, I notice I have a 3-threat bounty. And also my bounty's right in front of me. So me and Repo Mike, I think we're hunting each other. Now with Mike behind this crazy heady and this guy landing in, I decided to relocate. Now after plating up, I made the decision to go inside Big Green, where I'm going to go on the roof and try to get some easy knocks. And let me be honest with you guys, the best kills are the easy kills. I mean, yeah, you could go fight a 1v4 head on, but I don't need to do that. I'm trying to get a high kill game, so I'm just going to get up to high hill advantage and just get any knocks I can. Got him. So a few times you guys will notice I jump off the rooftop to try to get a knock. The reason why I do this is because I'm trying to get the eliminations to get my score up. But I always make my way back to the top because I notice that this is almost center circle and this is where the final fight will be. And some people will say I'm camping, and they're not wrong, I sort of am camping. But I really don't care because I have 15 kills, I'm playing solo squads, and I'm really playing for the end game here. And why would I give up my position to fight a 1v4 when I'm just getting easy knocks one by one? And if you look at the minimap, I really am in a power position. The storm will close near the yellow and the white building, but I could just jump rooftop to rooftop. And I'm not going to move yet, because if I do, I notice the people at headquarters, they still have line of sight on me. And if I jump over there, they're going to have a better line of sight on me than I will on them. I think I could chill up here for the rest of the game, low-key. You see what I mean? I even noticed it live timing. And I also know that the people at headquarters, they're going to have to move before I'm going to have to move. So while they rotate, I'm just going to get easy beams on them. And is hitting. PP919 is hitting too, bro. I ended up getting this crazy knock that I don't know how I got, but I noticed that there's a person in this red building. So I'm going to jump through the second floor window to catch him off by surprise. The reason why this is a power position, because I have control over the buy station. And anyone rotating in from tents, they're not going to have cover while they're rotating, so I could get easy knocks from there. Also, headquarters, they're going to have to rotate before I ever have to move. So while heading to the roof, I noticed that there's a blast trap, and I noticed that I can make the bottom of my building a little bit safer, so I know if anyone's pushing me. Also, when I get to the top, I decide to shoot down the zip so people can't land on my head. Did I get aim assist on the fucking airplane? That's wild. You see what I mean? Now I know there's a team under me, but I have to keep my ears open now, make sure no one comes up the ladder. But really that's not important now because I see him pushing out the building. I knock one and I decide to fly on the second one after I break his plates. But he drops all the way back to stronghold and hides behind this telephone pole. This leaves me open and vulnerable to any attacks that comes behind me. As I'm rotating back in, I actually see a sniper glint and I hear someone to the left of me. I'm gonna get this easy knock. After the knock, I was sort of curious if this person down low is gonna rotate back in, so I'm gonna go check. Now seeing that resurgence is disabled and the circle's closing in, I'm gonna make my way up to the top. I'm not gonna worry about this kid. Also, I want to let you guys know that I love and I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the time that you guys put into watching my videos, and I appreciate the support. My goal is to grow as a content creator and to put out better content for you guys to enjoy. And if you guys haven't yet, make sure you like the video and subscribe to join the family. I really do appreciate your guys' time and energy. Y'all make me really happy and allow me to follow my dreams as a content creator. I really love playing and hanging out with new people. So make sure you guys join the family and let's fry some lobbies together. Let's get it.
Hostiles have established a SAM turret.
I've been shooting at these kids for like an hour now. I'm not necessarily going for the knock, but I'm just trying to cause attention so other people will shoot at them as well. But I'm running low on ammo, so I'm gonna go downstairs and try to loot back up. Now I found all the ammo that I needed, but I'm gonna check all the other rooms just to make sure there's something I didn't miss. And I found these bouncing betties. I'm gonna put these at the stairs just to give me a little bit more security down low. Now I told you these kids at headquarters had to move out. This is my time to shine. They're gonna jump over that wall. I'm just gonna fry them. Let's go.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down.
What did I tell you about this spot? Power position. I told you I have control over the whole buy station. And a circle like this is gonna be a hot spot of people trying to buy back their teammates. After clearing the buy, I'm gonna look behind me one more time at Stronghold, make sure there's no stragglers coming up the hill. But of course I get distracted by a guy full sending the buy station out the air. So I turn around, try to get a couple more knocks, and keep it pushing. Now dropping all these bodies, I have no more ammo in my AR, so I switch to my SMG. I'm gonna jump to this next rooftop to try to loot up. Okiyamara also has a slogan. First you gotta loot up, then you shoot up. But I'm sort of in a bad position right now. There's a precision airstrike and there's two people landing on the rooftops. One in front of me, one behind me. But knowing that Leo has no idea going on, I'm just gonna lay him down and try to hide behind this vent for safety. Cracking these kids' place was a good thing. Now he jumps off and I have the whole rooftop to myself. Once again, you wanna loot up and just hold the power position, guys. While jumping over to the next roof, I notice there's a guy to my left down low. I quickly get him out and notice a turtle hanging out the window of the red building.
Stay alert.
While looting up, I notice the circle is rotating towards the buy station. There's no cover between here and there, so what I'm going to do is take the long way. On the second floor of the big green building, I'm all alone and I notice I have a gas mask and 2 stems. I'm going to stay up here and hold the gas to the last possible second, then push to the left side. Now with the gray gas mask, I know I got anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds of gas play that's going to allow me to rotate. So I push behind this nasty head glitch and try to mow down anyone that's in my way. After getting these 2 knocks, I'm going to relocate, reload, replay, and just hold the head glitch. I now notice it's a 1-on-1, so I decide to take that high ground. Remember, high ground is key.
Soldier, kill or be killed.
I'm gonna assess the situation, put myself into a position where I could shoot him and he can't shoot me, and it's GG's. Let's go!